Welcome students to S Union High School and Junior College. Standard 6 English Poem Lesson 3.5 The Donkey. The Donkey. The poet tells us about a baby donkey who is just a day old. He is shaky and not steady, but he will find his place in this world. What we must do is pray that the world treats him well. Introduction. The poem The Donkey describes the behavior of a newborn donkey for whom life is a new experience. As he is taking the first step of his life, he clumsily tries to walk around. His huge head and shaky legs making it all the more difficult for him to do so. The poem ends with the poet hoping that the world around the foul baby donkey would treat him with care. The one-day-old fowl tries to explore surroundings. By his shaky legs and large head render his steps rather clumsy rather than normal. He tries to frolic and leap but doesn't quite know how to do it. His head, just like human babies, is too heavy for his weak neck to firmly hold it. He adorns with a rather strange coat in the guise of soft grey fur in a lovely way around his neck. His face looked serious, almost as if he was thinking of something that life longed for. He unsteadily moved around as if on a daring adventurous quest. Just when he lay down to relax, the poet realized how punny he was and hoped that the world treated the frail fowl with care. The donkey. I saw a donkey one day old. His head was too big for his neck to hold. His legs were shaky and long and loose. They rocketed and staggered and weren't much use. He tried to gambol and frisk a bit, but he wasn't quite sure for the trick of it. His queer little coat was soft and grey and curled at his neck in a lovely way. His face was wistful and left no doubt that he felt life needed something about. So he blundered around in venturesome quest and then lay flat on the ground to rest. He looked so little and weak and slim. I prayed the world might be good to him. By Enormous. The donkey was just one day old. The donkey's head was too big for its neck to support, and his legs were too long, loose, and shaky. They were of not much use to him, since he moved unsteadily. The poet calls the donkey's coat queer. His coat is soft and grey and curled at the neck. It looks very lovely that way. The poet prayed for him because he looked so little and weak and slim. He prayed that the world should be good to the donkey. The wistful face of the donkey told the poet that he felt that the life needed something about. After blundering around in some adventurous quest, he got tired and lay flat on the ground to rest. Description of the one-day-old donkey. The one-day-old donkey had a head that was so big that his neck could not hold the head. His legs were long, loose, and shaky. His legs could not support his body. Every time the legs became unsteady. The 1 day old donkey tried to leap about in a playful manner and jump a little, but he was too unsteady. This donkey had a soft grey coat that curled at his neck and made him look lovely. The little donkey lay flat on the ground to have some rest from his daring adventurous quest. There was a wistful look on the donkey's face because he felt that life needed some thinking. The poet felt that the young donkey looked very little and weak and slim. Therefore, he prayed that the world would be good to the donkey. The poet realizes that the 1 day old donkey is very frail and certainly can't take care of himself. He prays that the world treats the little fowl with care. If you saw someone abusing an animal, what would you do? I would not tolerate anyone abusing an animal. The same God who created us also created the animals and birds in the world. I would speak to the person slowly and politely and explain that he is doing something wrong by ill treating the animal. If the person refuses to listen, I would complain to the animal welfare organization. If I were to see someone ill treating an animal, the first thing I would do is calmly but firmly suggest the person to stop his misbehavior act. I will explain to him that these vulnerable animals can't speak for themselves. I will tell him that it is our duty to protect them and not harm them. If he continues the ill treatment, I would call the Animal Protection Services. Dialogue between a donkey and a horse. Horse: how are you, Mr. Donkey? Donkey: not so good. No time for enjoyment. How are you? Horse: I am good. I have got a good master. He takes good care of me. Donkey: my master is good too, but he is poor. I am made to work from dawn to dusk. Horse: that is sad, dear. I hope things get better for you. Donkey: I don't know about that. You know, we are known as the beasts of burden. We only carry loads of luggage on our back. Horse: I know. We are lucky. We have to carry our masters on our back. Our masters are very proud of us. Donkey: you are lucky. People sit on you with pride. The same cannot be said about us. No one likes to sit on donkeys. Horse: that is very sad. I know that people look down upon donkeys. They do not like to sit on the donkeys because they feel it below their dignity. Donkey: people feel that donkeys are there only to carry burden. They feel that donkeys are foolish. I have heard people, and it is so disheartening to hear the statement. Horse: I hope things get better for you and people understand your worth. Donkey: may your words come true and we too get the same respect as you get. Horse: yes, that will happen. Times are changing. People are becoming aware of that animals too need depth space and should be treated well. Bye for now. We see you sometime soon. With a smile on your face. Donkey. Yes, I too hope things would change for us. At least our children will then have a better life. See you, dear horse. Man should use animals for his own needs. Pros and cons. Pros. Animal testing has contributed to many life-saving cures and treatments. Second, there is no other alternative methods to testing on a whole body system. Animals are appropriate research subjects because they are similar to human beings in many ways. Fourth, animal research is highly regulated with laws in the place to protect animals from mistreatment. Fifth, animals often make better research subjects than human beings because of their shorter lifespans. Cons. Animal testing is cruel and inhumane. Alternative methods are now existing that can replace the need of animals. Animals are very different from human beings and therefore make proof test subjects. 95% of animals used in the research are not protected by the Animal Welfare Act. Fifth, animal tests do not reliably predict results in human beings. Thank you.